Hey guys, I'm Becky. I am back with another process video. Today we are doing the July 2020 For the Love of Crafting and Sharing YouTube Hop. It's a group. All of us will have a video coming up today on the 20th. So if you check the links down below, you'll see everybody's video. This month, in the month of July, the theme is, it's getting hot in here or heating up. Now you can see right here, I am still using the Summer Vibes collection by Close to My Heart. I had this triangle piece left over because I had done a previous layout that was the other half of the triangle piece. So I go ahead and use that up on this one. You can see where I positioned it. There was two hangover pieces on the top and bottom. So I trimmed those off. I'm going to utilize those, and I'm also going to use this stripe strip. Right here, right down there in the bottom left-hand corner, I did put a little flower cluster. That was off of one of the Picture My Life cards. I went ahead and fussy cut that out. Now, everything I'm going to put on this layout, I'm going to ink with the Fern ink by Close to My Heart. You can see it right there in the top left hand corner of your screen. So because I'm just using what I had left over from the Summer Vibes collection, this is not coming off of a sketch, which is excuse me, usually what I like to do. I like to use sketches, and I also like to scrap lift. Here recently I've been scrap lifting myself a lot because since I've been scrapbooking, which is not as long as a lot of you, but since I've been scrapbooking, I do have quite a few layouts that I can just go back and scrap lift myself on. So yes, I've been doing that lately. But in this instance, these were leftover pieces, so I'm just putting down the pieces where I think they will work. Now for the theme, it's getting hot in here, I end up scrapbooking a photo of Riley in her little swimming suit. This is, I think, was her first swimming day of this season. It was right at the beginning of the summer, possibly even the end of spring, but I do think it was summer already when this happened. And you can see here I am putting all these flowers down to, you know, go ahead and start my embellishment areas. Now these are flowers that I had cut out off of my Cricut. I am new to a Cricut. In the past I would use a Silhouette or a Brother Scan and Cut, which I still have those machines. I haven't got rid of them yet. But because I wanted to utilize the images that come with the Cricut collections now, I had to go ahead and get a Cricut, right? And I will tell you what, this is the first month that I have actually used the Cricut in conjunction with the collections over at Close to My Heart, because they've been making Cricut images that go with the Close to My Heart collections. And I'll tell you what, these collections have lasted me so much longer because I have been using quite a few of the Cricut cuts. So yeah, you have to buy a little extra cardstock so that you can, you know, cut it in colors if that's what you want. If you want it all white, that's fine, or you can use ink to color it, whatever. But yeah, this collection has lasted me quite a bit longer than they normally do. I think I probably have already gotten like 7 layouts out of it so far. So I'm still going because I did buy 2 paper packs. So yeah, I'm still going with that. I do love these Cricut collections that they have come out with. I think they're pretty cool. Now you can see when I do have my little flowers, see they're cut out right there. I didn't cut out every single one. I ungrouped this image in the very bottom layer that had the circles in them. I didn't cut that out because I just thought that was like a waste of paper. So I am just I am just taking a little bit of paper and putting it underneath that circular bit right there. I just thought it was a waste of paper to cut a full image out just to have that little circle bit colored. So yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Also, I ungrouped it and just cut out the small flower that you can see I had scattered around there. That's the one, it was joined with the bigger image, like this one right here. There's a little flower over on the right hand side of that. I ungrouped it and just cut out that little flower. I am also using some of these cute little palm fronds or leaves or whatever they are. That is also from the Cricut collection, and I do go ahead and use those as well. I cut a lot of them out. They were 2 pieces, so there was the leaf itself, and then there was the vein on the leaf that went up through the center. I chose to cut mine light for the leaf part and then dark for the vein part. But on one of them, this one right here, I do just flip it over and use the dark side only. So it doesn't have a vein in it because the vein's on the other side. But I wanted a little darker color. So you can do that as well. You don't have to cut out both pieces of this little leaf. It still looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and commit to sticking down all of these little flowers. Now, again, you can see I'm taking them toward the bottom of the screen, and that's where I'm cutting out these little teeny tiny pieces that will fill in the circular center of the flower. That's what I'm doing down there, and then I just, stick them down. I'm going to do that like right around here. It's so cute. After I put those flowers down, I'm going to end up, actually, before I end up finishing off after the flowers, we are going to use a title. I pull out the sticker sheet from the same collection, which is the Summer Vibes from Close to My Heart, which we've already talked about. I am going to pull out one title piece, the only one I think I have left on this sticker sheet, and it says The Perfect Day. I'm going to pop that up on some foam tape. Right here, I'm just committing to the placement of this little top cluster up there. I'm also going to be sitting my title up there. That whole flower or that whole leaf bit I put down right there, yeah, I cover the entire thing up except for that little bit of green that's right there in between those two petals. Everything else from that little flower bit, it gets covered up. That's okay. I do like, or not flower bit, but the floral or the leaf bit. I do like those leaves quite a bit, so I might be cutting a couple more of those out. We'll see how it goes. So here I just had pulled out that Perfect Day bit. I was just gluing down the flower in some other areas. I am going to be popping this up on some foam tape, and I'm going to put it down where I kind of auditioned it out for, right up there at that top left hand side. Right there, it's perfect. Love it. See, you can only see a little bit of green in between those two petals from that leaf piece I put down. So yeah, it was kind of a waste of a leaf, but it's okay. I love how it looks. I really like that title up there with that cricket flower. I think it looks really cute. I also really enjoy how I slid that photo in. So those two triangle pieces that I didn't waste, I went ahead and put them on the points. They're overlapping onto the photo, as is that cluster that's down there at the bottom. I think that's really cute. I really like how this turned out. And there's plenty of space for journaling. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please check all the links down below to see the other ladies who are participating this month. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.